So, Project Dyane continues. You can see I've started getting the bodywork back on, and I'm now changing drive shafts, and that's because this is the old one. There's a CV joint in here. You can't change the joint itself, so you end up having to change the whole shaft, and that's pretty knackered. This is a new one, and you can't hear anything at all. So it should now be much quieter going around bends. And I have to thank my Clark impact gun for having no trouble at all getting that nut off. You have to torque it to 250 pound-foot. So I've had to use effectively a breaker bar and some calculations. So I think I've got it tight enough. I'm glad it's got a locking pin though. Otherwise the job has proceeded well. It runs, all the lights work, and hopefully it won't be too long before it's back on the road. Fingers crossed. I'm wearing the adventure hat because I've just been for a drive in the Dyane, even though it's pouring down with rain. Just wanted to check all was well really. I've only been up my driveway because it's currently sawned. But then I found this. Rather pretty patterns in the water, which suggests an oil leak, and sure enough, not sure if you can see it, but down there on the chassis, quite a sizable oil leak by the look of it. I think it's probably from the rocker cover. The seals were a bit tired. I might have to order up some replacements, which is annoying because I'm generally spending very little on this car. But otherwise it's all back together, and I've now fitted a Boyer Bronson electronic ignition. It is points assisted, so I've still got the points in there, but these systems are transistorized and they take the load off the points, so the points last a lot longer. You don't need a condenser, which is good because condensers are rubbish and fail all the time, and it should be a bit more reliable. It certainly seems to run much more sweetly. Although of course I have taken half the engine to bits, so it could be related to that as well. So a bit frustrating, and I think it means the Dyane is probably not going to see the road this month now. I've got things to sort out with the other cars. I'm going to have to wait. In other fleet news, Honda is the latest car to join the fleet. Has a slight issue with the torque converter. It doesn't seem to lock up very easily when it's cold. But I haven't had a chance to explore that because it's pouring with rain. Then we've got the Nippa, which is still doing a great job of being a cheap little car. The XM continues to do great service. It's done 500 miles this week, but it started making a really horrible plonking noise from the front suspension. Something I've been promising I'll look at when the weather improves, but since we got back on Wednesday, it's been horrible. So frustratingly, I still haven't looked at it. I don't think that car will fit in my garage. There's a lot to be said for small cars. The 2CV remains absent from this update and is still awaiting salvation in a garage the other side of the village. I haven't even seen it for months. So concludes the update. 5 cars at the moment. I can't help thinking I need to sort my fleet out this year and get it back down to a sensible number. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you again.